benza sato samaya mano panaya benza sato teno pa Siti Mindaya Sawa Kama Susami Zidam Shiriya Guru Hum Ha 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 Ho Bangavi Sawa Tata Gata Benza Mami Menza Benza Bawa Mahasamaya Sa To benza sato samaya mano panaya benza sato teno pa tita me pa me pawo supu kaya me pawo anorato me pawo sawa siti mindaya sawa kama susame zedang shiriya guru hum ha 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 hu bankavi Sawa tata gata benza mame menza benza bawa mahasamaya sa to a chi no jong cang pe mo ge se dong bo lo yang zhen qiu ge ngun zhu ni pe mo jiong ni xie su zhe ko dang kang zhe ma bo gu qi ge ji su na lu ji jin ji lo ji xie su su gu ru pe mo si di ho mi mi zi de qi ji ri zi de mi qin bi wang bu jiang bi yang gang jin ke bi zu ji zong ke bo lu zong zhe bi xiao le so wo de Rashidili, brothers, sisters, yogi, yoginis, thanks for your precious time. Yesterday, I share with you good relationship and a better relationship. It's very important, don't waste your time and don't let anyone waste your time. So, healthy and a spiritual relationship is always nutrient each other, inspire each other, not waste each other and frustrate. So all this is the practitioners, daily challenge. You're living with the family, you always have a different opinion, different taste, different character, different like, different dislike. All make this is always challenge you as long as you're holding your ego, living under your self-ego. Then you always have to go through pain after pain and pain. That's why pain is the guru, and the pain is the one awakening your spiritual searching, awakening you to desire to know the reality. Because of all this conflict, all this pain we experience, pretty much based on our self, or one's ignorance, one's unknowing. If you don't know it, unknowing, then the black, shade, dark, and then creating the demons, creating all kind of mayas. Then they will impact you, they will hurt you. So best way is, cleansing one's, karma, cleansing with the precious human life. Is we can work cooperation. We can work together with our body and our mind through our breathing, through our prana. So that's why pranayama is a universal exercise and it's a universal and a tool, not belong to any culture, any race. It belong to the every breathing creatures. If you can sit in full lotus is always the best highly and recommend. So with this full lotus, eventually when your breathing go deep, you will know how important this lotus is. The posture itself can push the right and the left wind easily go into the central channel. Easily help you. Life is a dream. We are dreaming every moment, momentarily. The one moment of thought of beauty and the moment of joy of life, moment of thinking of wrong and the ugly and the polluting and the diluted or even sometimes harm others. They will all back to you. Comes around, goes around. With these full lotuses, you can feel it when Lama sit, how my lotus making my body easily become in the center. Not to force myself into the center, not to force myself to straight. It's naturally itself is become straight. Naturally itself is become and relax and open. So all this is a sign of your air is slowly both two breath, right breath and the left breath, and eventually this prana, the chakra, and the start, and they become one, and the shooting into the central channel. You don't need to visualize the central channel. Central channel is a great meditators, they can visualize. They don't need to do heart like we physically have to heart. Highest intelligence, highest wisdom, they don't even need to do any of this form exercise they already achieve because their mind is extremely advisor and focus and with one with nature. But the rest of us, we're too much relying on the five senses. Basically, we rely on the food. So as long as you need to food, then you need shit. In the same time, as long as you need to eat, for to survive, sometimes intentionally, unintentionally, we accumulate so much wrong action. Sometimes even harm others, even we don't know it is hurt or not. Because we're so weak to realize. We are so weak and to see that far. We only see is one's small tiny self. And that self is become more and more depressed, more and more depressed from the ages and from the ignorance, from the outside society's change. All this will become more like a mountains on your top, your head. Then suddenly you be panic. Then you call, you're losing completely, depressed and anxiety and panic. So that emotion will become the toxic. That toxic will explode in your body. It's like a tiny, like we experienced the coronavirus, yeah, during the time. How we fearful. But the angry and the fear, especially the fear, that just thinking about the fear is like a produce the countenance of like an infinite of the poison and the toxic, almost like a pool of the rain, and every single cell of your body be polluted. Instantly you feel so tired, you feel so weak, and you feel so hopeless. That is the disadvantage with the living with the emotion, such as fear. And the fear always comes with the angry. Angry and the fear is like a twin, comes together always. So this is the biggest, the problem in today's or present society or life. People is depressed. So it's in the same time, it's a very, very golden opportunity to, through the breathing, to find your main purpose. And what is the purpose of our everyday life, everyday breathe? It's a day after day, repeat. Nothing. All your awareness and enjoying and gratitude and catch the beauty of every moment you catch, you pass, you living with. So that is the purpose of the prana cleansing. With the cleansing of the through this divine gift of the prana, the breath we taking, we're using the breath completely, gratitude way, to enjoy the breath and make that breath to transform this hopeless situation of a human body and transform into the great, perfect perfection of the Sambhogakaya, body of the completely enjoyment. Your mind is always one with the nature of the truth body. And your thought will manifest and the energy to impact the environment where you live. So that's where one person's enlightenment can impact the entire their environment and their generation after generation. Which is today we still continue to get a benefit from the Buddhas and Jesus, Krishnas, or Tara, Mother Mary, Lakshmi, Kalima. All this energy will still get a benefit. It's like a sunshine. When the sunshine comes, you must open the window. You cannot close all your window. Then you live in the room, say there's no sunshine. So the prana is to give you the open your window, open every single cell of your body, and reach out. Not reach out. It's like a let it be. Everything is within. You just need to see it. So all this conversation, my point is everything happen. Take it as the great, because everything happen with a purpose. Especially happen with your life is for your life purpose. Find the way that which angle you can look at the things to get benefit, get the message from the things happen, and the situations you're dealing with, the environment that you're going through. Don't lie the appearance of taking fully, control of your mind. Let your mind separate from the situation. Let your mind separate from the problem. Let your mind separate from the things around you, and then look at the things. Look through the delusion. Look through the appearance. Look through the if you be hurt. You be hurt. Oh, I'm in pain. I'm suffering. So just go through those thoughts, walk, and don't try to change the mind, or good, bad, doesn't matter. Whatever thought let it be. And the most importantly is keep your body relaxed with the awareness of the mind. Then you start breathing, generate your tuku, your prana, chakra of the prana. spiritual practice and the prana, everything we do is one purpose. It's make your life become better and a better person and a happy person and a healthy person. Not because of your religion, not because of your teacher, and not because of your Lord or your Buddha. It's because of what you felt, you truly felt after the practice, your body's sensation. That you cannot deny because that sensation you taste, your eye, you see more clear. Your worry, your mind, a little bit released from the tension, from the trembling, and more become peaceful, the air, the thoughts. So that is the benefit of this prana practice. Of course, your breathing quality will become more stable and more and deep. And the more you know you're breathing, it's no longer left and right, and everything become one. Relax. Feel this one breath. No left, right. Only one, the prana of chakra. Never measure your spiritual value. Everything can measurable is not the true spiritual. Ancient time, the way they goes through the teaching, they have to use and offer the goat, because the goat is the most biggest value in your heart. Your own value is not the teachers, gurus. So offering that is like a exercise and then release your self-cherish, extremely ignorance way, and a very not a smart way. It's a very emotional way of self-cherish, purified. So then you don't need to go through the suffering to purify. Suffering is the purification. Now with the suffering, every suffering makes you a different way of value of thinking. People going through suffering, people after the suffering, they went through the suffering, they're always different. They view the value of life, how they're living of their life, all will definitely shift. Especially consult the last lesson of the life of death of impermanent. Then all the value of your habit of the modern, society value will collapse. Everything you build, everything you cherish, everything make is a foundation of your strength. When the death of the impermanent reaches, it's nothing. It's like ashes. So the breath is every day you can experience tasting the ashes of the impermanent, of the beauty of the nature. That's why all the yogis, sadhus, they put the bobudi. In Tibetan we call the dila. This white and into the face, all this. It's a remain of the life of impermanent. Meaning is a remain from the inside of mind, your awareness, everything you have, enjoying, but don't grasp it. Don't too much, thinking that's everything in your life. Because your life is not a possession. If you develop your value of your life as a possession, you're already creating your quality of materialism and suffering life. Enjoying, but don't grasp it. Don't attach. Enjoy and preserve with gratitude, not for the excess. So we are occupied ourselves all the time. We're occupied our body, damage our body. All this emotion mainly is angry and fear. A lot of it's in the right channel, right breath. That's why these days I do focus with more right and make my chakra through the breathing and make it inhale, exhale become one breath. So when these two become one, it's very powerful. So wherever you feel the tension, your mind goes to the tension area. Take the breath and with the thought to reach to the pain. Once the prana, the breath reach to the pain, then pain slowly release. And eventually you continuously breathing. Then suddenly entire breath itself is become like a magical chakra, and running itself is no longer you breathing. It's breathing is itself nature of the universal, the music, like a dance. You just watching this beauty of the miracle happen. So that chakra of the breath will cleansing all this dusk. So then you have courage, you have wisdom to see the reality. Otherwise, reality is painful. We all want to see the reality, but the reality is totally become nothingness. When you don't have become nothingness, you will be suffering and pain in the ass. So don't pray too much and say, oh, I become renunciation. Oh, this is not easy. But we have to enjoyable way, not the suffering way. Reality, there's nothing need to be, absolute, suffering and pain. All those pain and suffering is projected from your mental stage, the quality. So prana will make your mental stage become more calm and more peace, and even more pure and more organic. So that's it's a 2 days teaching. 2 days during the practice, I feel and in my heart I want to share with my brothers sisters and yoginis. So always, keep breathe, commit to yourself, do like every day 1 hour, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and a half hours. This picture you look at, the yogi is breathing through the nose and the mouth in the same time. They become the color. It's like a prana chakra. You see that? Back and forth, back and forth. How beautiful. Siti Bodo Danger Che Yedang Guru Rana Mindra Lakanaya Daya Me Dare to Dare Doriso 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 Home 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 Dare to Dare Doriso Dare to Dare Doriso Home 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 Dare to Dare Doriso Dare to Dare Doriso Home 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 Dare to Dare Doriso Jayan Roma Chiku Chidra Kodan Kutse Chedon Shenkan Chuji Tsusho Sambo Chidra Watidra Konan Tason Jorosh Chula Denji Sowa Tabe Tui Tason Kandon Nebe Sacho Do Nendan Yupo Taze Shiva Dan Chudon Trashe Pibra Zedo So Sarva Magga